The race HQ for the 2015 RTTC National Team Time Trial Championship was at the Memorial Hall in the village of Farndon near Newark in Nottinghamshire. The race was promoted by Mapley Cycling Club on behalf of the Central District Council. The course was mainly on a stretch of the A46 dual carriageway, with the start and finish lines on the quieter old A46 either side of the village of East Stoke. The time recorded for each team is when the last rider crosses the line, and each team leaves an interval of 3 minutes. At the start, the timekeepers synchronise their watches as the first team take up their start positions.
1, go! 1, 2.
The first team to leave were the host club, Mapley Cycling Club. That's Ian Gwiller, David Ellis and Jason Swan.
1, go! Good luck!
Go on, Mapley! Go on, Mapley!
They completed their ride in 1 hour, 8 minutes and 11 seconds. The first women's team are the next to leave. Zoe Hibbard, Amanda Davis and Alison Priest riding for Bolsover and District Cycling Club.
3, 2, 1, go! Good luck!
They're keen to get started and finished in 1:59.43. Another team for the promoting club are next to start. This is Paul Arnold, Pete Tutwood and Stephen Plester, about to start their ride to a 1:15.24 finish. This is Mike Hazelwood, Owen Hazelwood and Leader Gray riding for Saracen Row Club.
4, 3, 2, 1, go!
They finished in a time of 1:18.40. Ian King, Peter Richardson and Adam Hewells are the next to start.
I won't be, I got it right this time.
1, go! Good luck! Cheers! Good on, boys!
Riding for Velo Club Nuneaton, they finished in 1:12.05. It's time to head out onto the course now. As the first team to leave heads towards the finish, we return to the start line to make sure we catch the later starters. Waiting to begin their ride are Michael Dodson, Simon Travell and Bill Seddon, another team from Bolsover and District.
3, 2, 1, go! Cheers! Good one, Bolsover!
They completed in a time of 1:11.40. Next to leave are Jack Donaldson, Mark Townsend and James Loudon, riding for Neon Velo, and they finished in a time of 1:06.02. Here's Nick Treon, Phil Rogers and Gary Drew, forming one of the 7 teams entered by the Royal Navy and Royal Marine Cycling Association in the event. These guys completed the course in 1:10.52. James Perkins, Sean Vincent and Gareth Pym are the next to leave. They're riding for Team Zenith GC Cycle Fit. James Perkin is riding a bike he designed and built himself.
1, go.
And it helped the team to a finish time of 1:06:13. Chris McNamara, Robert Moore and Jamie Pine are riding for Pedal Heaven.
1, go. Have a good one.
They finished in 5th place with a time of 1:05:04. David Crawley, David Williams and Chris Edmondson are the team from Firebrax Wrexham Road Club.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
They finished the race with the bronze medals in 1:04:23. This is Charles Mitchell, Steve Williamson and John Glacier riding for A3 CRG.
1, go. Have a good one.
Their finishing time 1:07:03. Leon Marshall, Sean Childs and Alan Jones are the next to start, and they were the fastest of the teams from the Royal Navy and Royal Marines, completing in a time of 1:05:31. Henry Latimer, Lawrence Carpenter and Christopher Fennell sporting the bright and highly visible colours of the Banks Catford CC Equip team.
3, 2, 1, go. Have a good one.
Their finishing time was 1:04:28 and missed a podium position by just 5 seconds. Next to leave are Lloyd Chapman, Dean Shannon and Simon Alexander riding for Richardson's Trek racing team.
1, go.
They completed the course in a time of 1:05:51. Danny Axford, Michael Broadwith and Tim Bailey are the very experienced team from Arctic Tax racing team.
1, go.
Their time was 1:05:11. You're now looking at the winners of the race. That's Andy Jackson, Alistair Wareham and Simon Beldham. They ride for Team Swift.
1, go.
And they took their first place in a time of 1:03:27. And the last team to start were George Wood, Andrew Hastings and Rhys Howell, another of the teams from Richardson Trek's racing team.
3, 2, 1.
They finished in a time of 1:03:44, which made them the second fastest on the day, and that earned them, of course, the silver medals. Time to head back out onto the course now to watch the rest of the race. As the final team crossed the line, we returned to Race HQ for the presentations.
2015 Ladies Champions, riding the Pearl Izumi Sports Tours International Boot Out Breast Cancer, a time of 1 hour, 7 minutes, 10 seconds, gave them equal 13th place overall, Anna Turvey, Kiara Horn and Katie Archibald.
When we set out, knew that we were going to need short turns, fast turns, and we're sort of quite even as a team, so that's really useful in terms of keeping the pace level, and it paid off. We knew what we were doing and we followed it through.
Moving on to the men's champions. From Team Swift with a time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, 27 seconds, which was 30.733 miles per hour average, Alistair Wareham, Andy Jackson and Simon Belden.
It was hard. The first leg out to the turn, 14 miles, was really tough. We worked well as a team. We had a strategy which worked really well actually. Our timings worked through. We got to the turn and I think we knew we were up at the half. We knew we were up on Arctica we were concerned about. We were over a minute up. And we just went for it on the way back and it was great fun coming back, to be honest. Really good, really fast. So enjoyed it.
Till next time, goodbye.